small ball and trying to get a defensive rebound. But how would you say you guys impacted the game in the defensive end in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, I think I got to look at film, but yeah, I think we made a push there at the end. We got the lead down, but like you said, are you talking about the third or the fourth quarter? I couldn't really hear you.
The fourth, sorry.
Yeah, long rebounds, and yeah, they had two great tip out at the end of the game, and we couldn't get that possession back.
Jonathan Fagan.
Jae'Sean, ideally, what's the way to attack the zone the way they were playing it?
Just drive in the middle, trying to get the defense to overcommit and collapse, and kick out to open shooters. I think we had a lot of great looks. They just didn't fall tonight. We haven't seen zone that often in games. They stayed in it a pretty good majority of the game, and we just got to do better at making shots and being comfortable making those shots, being more confident taking those shots.
It looked like you were increasingly slipping screens on that. Was that an adjustment, having seen it in the second quarter?
Yeah, I just kind of try to read the defender, read who's guarding me, and just try to switch it up. Sometimes I'll set it, sometimes I'll roll. I knew that they were blitzing John, so I tried to slip out and get that short roll.
Thank you.
Ryan Barefield.
Jae'Sean, I know you're probably tired of being asked this question, but is it something about the communication on the defensive end that's allowing these teams to, get these open shots and get to the basket easily, or was it just the Miami Heat's offense tonight?
No, it's definitely communication. We just got to be better. Miami, they're they got some firepower behind the arc, Duncan Robinson and, guys like that. So communication is key when you're dealing with, aggressive shooters, but also the lob threat with Bam.
Ali Kampajani.
Hey, Jae'Sean, with the way defenses are playing you and not having Christian, how do you guys make up for the vertical spacing and lob threat that Christian is? And does that kind of go into what you discussed earlier, though, some of those slip screens kind of getting to the rim earlier in the shot clock?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not the tallest guy, so slipping out, it makes the defense freeze, but also it helps whoever the ball handler is kind of find smaller rollers. When you hold the screen and roll, it's kind of hard to lob it up because they'll just switch under you. And that's kind of why you got to mix some rolls in. You got to mix some slips in.
In this case, are those over-the-top passes kind of like those lob passes where you're getting it towards the rim, going towards the rim?
Say that again. I couldn't really.
When you were just mentioning those slips and stuff, those lob passes, overhead passes over the head of the defense, is that kind of one way to get you closer to the rim, the same way a lob would get you over the rim?
Yeah, for sure. It takes me a little while to get up there, so I think John and Gordy, they do a great job of putting it where I can get it, but also get up into the air, get it on the backboard before the shot blocker comes from behind.
Zach Allen.
Hey, Jae'Sean. Your IQ is really impressive, by the way. And what made it easier? What made it easier for you to read defenses underneath stylists? Did you get any help from the players or the coaching staff? What helps you the most in this season?
Yeah, I mean, just with reps, like in the NBA season, there's just not a lot of practice. So like every game, being a rookie is kind of like learning. And I think as the season is going on, the game is kind of slowing down. I'm also starting to, learn my teammates more. And with that, just making the right reads. And, I'm still not where I need to be. And, we're just going to try to keep on improving, man. It's tough when, losing, guys are, banged up, and we're going into each game with, adversity. But, that's how it is. Those are the cards we're dealt. So we just got to figure it out.
And last question, Brian Bearfield.
Jae'Sean, speaking of adversity, is that something that you all are dealing with when you're going through these scoring droughts? The other night you had 7 points in a quarter. Tonight in the third quarter, you all only had 10 points. Is the adversity coming from, with the injuries that you're having and not being able to have that scoring efficiency for the second unit?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just got to have a better mindset. We got to be the attackers in the third quarter. We can't kind of come out at halftime and, we just got to be aggressive. I think we got to just be the aggressors more. And, like I said, I haven't looked at the game, so I don't really know what happened. But, our third quarter is they definitely have to improve.